What's up everyone? I'm coming to you from an Airbnb here in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I'm super excited to share some content with you as I head into Chinatown here in Buenos Aires. It's known locally as Barrio Chino, and it's in the Belgrano neighborhood here in the city. And as you can probably tell, my Spanish is a little bit rusty, so this is gonna be fun. So one reason in particular that I'm really excited today is that I've lived in China for a few years, so now every time I'm in a major city that has a Chinatown, I always make it a priority to go check it out, see the culture, and see if there's any differences between them. So I've been to them in like Sydney, Australia, New York City, Boston, San Francisco. So I'm really excited today to see a Chinatown here in Buenos Aires in South America, see if there's any Latin American influence on it, and just really check out the culture and really enjoy myself. So can't wait to show you guys. But right now I'm staying in the Palermo neighborhood of the city, which according to Google Maps is a 59-minute walk to Chinatown. So I'm probably gonna go grab a bus, head over to the main archway, start the tour. So I just made it off the bus, but in a fun turn of events, I totally missed my stop by quite a bit. So now I'm walking about half a kilometer in the other direction, back to where we passed. Because they don't really mention when the stop is, you just kind of have to know, and I didn't know. So it is what it is, I guess. According to Google Maps, when I turn around this next corner up here, I will see the Barrio Chino archway. So I'm hopeful because there's a massive construction zone in this corner. I hope it's not being taken down, but I'm gonna flip this around, see what happens together. Okay, so my first impression is honestly it's actually super similar to China, because if you've been to China or you know a lot about it, you know that they're always constructing at all times, everywhere. Nowhere's safe. So having a construction zone immediately next to the most popular thing in this spot is very ironic and awesome. I really like these statues at the front of it. Alright, so now I'm going to move away from that archway to kind of let you be able to hear me from the construction, but yeah, the archway itself is really nice and cool to see. Now I'm looking for like a grocery store or something where I can, maybe a market I can find, because right now all I'm seeing is just basic Chinese tourist shops. You know, you can buy souvenirs, buy little waters and trinkets, but other than that, I haven't seen much yet, so I'm going to wander around and explore, hopefully find something cool. And one thing I will say though is that there's really cool street art everywhere you're walking, so there's awesome just murals and stuff. Look at this. Alright, so I actually changed up my plan. The first thing I want to do is find some tea or something I can drink, feeling really parched, and then after getting some Chinese tea, then I will go to a supermarket and check out what I can find. I'm extremely disappointed because I finally found a place to get some tea, but it's closed up. Keep looking. Alright, here we go. OT. Let's see what they got. Alright, got it, and that place was awesome. It only cost me $2 US, and I got a mango green tea frozen. Super good, super refreshing. So I was walking down the street, and what I saw here was the Taiwan and Argentina Civil Society, and it made me do some Google researching, and I found out that actually this is more Taiwanese influence than Chinese, because in the 1980s there was immigration to Argentina mainly from Taiwan. So that's where the cultural influence comes from, and actually in 2009 was when that archway was constructed with the help of Taiwan. So there's a partnership between Buenos Aires, Argentina, and Taiwan, which is very interesting, but not as much so from mainland China. So I guess you could call this Taiwan town. Very interesting. This looks like the place I need to be. This grocery store. Alright, I'm in that grocery store now, and honestly, it's super similar to China. Like, it makes me miss being in China right now because it has all the things I love looking for. So I'm gonna show you some of them. Like these right here, these Orion pies. My children, when I was teaching there, used to love those every single day in class. But this row here is just all China. And even better is behind me, there's a whole area here that's open air fish and vegetables and meat. Man, they have some huge vegetables here. How big this sweet potato is. This thing is massive. Wow. Plus you can't forget all of your Asian spices. It's a whole spice corner here. Yes, these and these are my favorite drinks in China. Like when I was working there, I'd have them every single day at work. Oh man. And of course, all of your teas. So they got everything here. They got open air fish and meat and vegetables. They got tea, they got all the snacks. Great experience here, honestly. A little side note here is upcoming. There's a man walking about 87 dogs. Wow. So I just left the grocery store, had a really great time, and now I'm gonna look around and try and find some lunch. I have been noticing a lot of the shops are boarded up though, like the tea shop earlier this year, Restaurant Mien, which is noodle restaurant. So I'm curious if it's just because I'm here on a Monday afternoon or if they're just closed down. So it'd be interesting to come back and see. Not sure. If you know, comment down below and let me. But the street is lined with these lanterns, which make it look really cool and nice, and it's very green. So overall, it's a really awesome neighborhood. I recognize this. I've been to this building. This is Taipei 101 in Taiwan. Found a place. Looks really good. Gracias. Well, I just destroyed that lunch. Chicken, rice, and vegetables is super good food, but I ate way too much and I'm so full now. But heading back to the arch, I'm gonna wrap up this video. So that is gonna do it for this video here in Chinatown in Buenos Aires. Overall, this is an amazing place. The archway behind me is really cool to see. There's great grocery stores, great food, and it's just a really great time here. Can't recommend it enough. Thanks for watching this video. See you guys next time. Oh yeah, this is China.